Duncan, No Vision Duncan, back here for year 4 of the Madden 22 Chicago Bears rebuild. Coming off of year 3, disappointing year. I don't really want to talk about it that much. It's just a terrible year. Defense was terrible. It was trash. They were old, not producing, expensive, didn't make the playoffs. I don't even want to review it that much. Let's just forget that it ever happened. If y'all want to see what happened, you can tune in to year 3, part 3 of the rebuild. Also check out part 1 and part 2, which were 2 better years than year 3. We did end up firing our defensive coordinator just because of the play of the defense. And let me go ahead and show you who we added to the squad. So we did have a top pick in the draft. Ended up getting Matthew Beecham. We wanted the D tackle in the first round. That's what I was targeting. We actually got this guy in the second round, though, because I'm going to show you our first round pick. So I think we had pick 4, traded down because I needed to fill the roster. We needed more needs on defense. So we traded down one spot, and this guy fell to us. He was projected to go top 5, and I really wasn't even targeting him. But with Robert Quinn getting up there, and he's expensive, Khalil Mack getting up there, he's expensive. This might be his final year. He done regressed all the way down to star. So we went ahead and took Eric Michaels for the future. Like I said before, defense was terrible, so we need to get younger. We need to get cheaper on defense. Fired a new defensive coordinator. Fired our old defensive coordinator, hired a new defensive coordinator, and brought in Stephon Gilmore. I know he's old, but the Lions were bidding for him, and they are in our division. I think they won the division last year, so we needed to steal him away from them to make sure they didn't get better. And then I think the last person we added to the team was Taylor Lewan to the offense. Finally got rid of that trash that was starting at the right tackle position. And hopefully Denzel Law's developed. He's been replacing Akeem Hicks. Bilal Nichols been solid. So we got young on the defense. Still got Levante David. A lot of these guys regress. Khalil Mack's no longer X Factor. Levante David's down to normal. Robert Quinn's down to normal. He's regressing. And then let me show you something. Let me show you something that Madden did. Darnell Mooney. Putting up numbers past 2 years. Best receiver in 2022. I think he was runner-up 2023. Pro Bowl every year. Well, one Pro Bowl. Went up from star to superstar X Factor. As soon as he got superstar X Factor, why is he down to star? I know we had a down year and all, but damn, like, just gonna rob me like that, Madden? It's all right, though. He's gonna put up big numbers again. And then let me show you what I'm gonna do with Stephon Gilmore and with Eddie Jackson. Not playing well. We actually got rid of the other Eddie Goldman. So now it's time to get rid of the other Eddie. Both Eddies been trash. I was looking at teams. We were going to trade them to Buffalo, but they just don't have the cap space for it. Philadelphia, they got Mike Edwards and Cardi Willis, so I think they could use an upgrade. So we're going to trade Eddie Jackson, get a 3rd-round pick. Let me get a future 4th, and I'll give up a current 5th. We got 2 4ths. And that should be good. Oh, they actually declined it. I'll give up another current. I'll give up a 7. We don't need that many picks this year anyway. God damn. Give you a 6. Take it or leave it. All right, so Eddie Jackson's going to Philadelphia. We're getting their current 3rd-round pick and next year's 4th, giving up a current 5th and a current 6th. So we'll have one less pick in the draft this year. Really don't care. We had a lot of picks this past draft. Let me tell you about somebody else too. I'll tell you about this dude right here, David Montgomery. Boy, been underwhelming. I trusted him. had a good year first season. So I gave him that bag. I paid him. It was on and off injury, preseason, regular season, on and off injury, second year. So, we cut him some slack. Brought him back last year. Look at that. The average is good. Touchdowns all right, but look at the yards. I know we threw the ball a lot. Khalil Herbert got in, and he was hurt again. So Khalil Herbert's going to be getting more reps. We still got Godwin. And then we found this dude, Spencer Hill, sitting in free agency, star dev, undrafted rookie. So David Montgomery, this is his last time, bro. I was tempted to trade him, but that penalty, I don't want to take that penalty right now. But let's get on with the preseason, see who makes the final squad. And let's get on with year 4. Try to make the playoffs. All right, preseason. These L's and dubs in preseason really don't matter. It's more about the stats. See who's showing out. See who gets injured. Come on, bro. So Vontae David goes down, which is okay. He's regressed. I did bring in Troy Dye just in case something like that happened. I knew Madden would do it. I always got a sense of what Madden gonna do. That's why I always try to stay 10 steps ahead of Madden. So we do got to cut 9 players. Hatchett played better than Steele, so Hatchett would win the backup quarterback role. Quan Baker balled out. Murdoch. See, Troy Dye. So Troy Dye would be able to step in. Former Vike. And then a rookie Beecham showed out. Johnny Logan got a pick, but Cairo did miss 2. I wish I still had that kicker, but I think the Chargers stole my other kicker from my practice squad last year. But it's all good. He only missed 2 field goals last year. Let's go ahead and make these cuts. Still lost the job to Hatchett. Hatchett will be the backup. Got the 4 running backs. We always got a bunch of receivers, so Darden, Baker, and Murdoch will make the team. So goodbye, Gonzalez. And goodbye, Gamble. Well, Gamble will make the practice squad. Offensive line, straight. Foster. Practice squad just because we got Sheldon Richardson and Lowry. Lowry was great last year. Special teams, he had a block. I'm going to keep the 4 DTs just because for some reason when I get 3 DTs or 2 of them, they keep cutting people on my squad on the team to sign some random person whenever somebody gets hurt. So I'm just going to keep 4 for right now. I really don't want to. We're going to keep these 2 rookies behind Mac so they can develop. Now, Levante Davis out. We brought in Troy Dye. Got Logan, who showed out in preseason. So 4 practice squad. Callaway, practice squad. Got Robert Quinn, who I thought about cutting. We say about $9 million, but I'm gonna let him mentor Michaels. Got Hearns from last year, so Allen cut. We only got 5 corners, so keep them all. And that should be it. That should be everybody. I lied. 2 more players. I really don't want the 4 DTs, so I'm actually going to cut Weeks. If Madden does what it wants to do, because it's always going to do what it want to do anyway. I'm thinking Murdoch. We'll put him on the practice squad. That way he's still a part of the team. Let's go ahead, upgrade the players, get the depth chart, and get year 4 on the roll. Hopefully we can have the same magic we had year 2, but we actually did make the playoffs. And you know, I always got to go in after you reorder the depth chart. Always make sure y'all go back in to the actual depth chart and make sure that everything is set, because they will switcheroo on you. So Montgomery will be the starter. This is his final year starting if he does not perform. Money, Ware, Wheaton. We're just going to start Wheaton, Darden, Cole Kmet. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is James? Because they want to start AJ Can. Okay. Not happening. Not happening. So, who's even supposed to be starting on this side? Okay. So we're starting the rookie Zach McCollum. Bruce. James Daniels. Taylor Lee won. So our offensive line did get better. Nichols, Beachum, Mack. Troy Dye is going to fill in. Actually, yeah, Troy Dye was going to fill in for Levante David. The rookie Michaels is going to start. Corner set, got Stephon Gilmore. And Ronnie Harrison. He's been my best. I say he's been my best free agent signing so far. Rookie, and then we got Hill. Punt return, I'll do the other running back guy in Armstead. Santos, gonna do actually James Down, team captain. Now, third down back, I'm gonna put we'll go like that. Putting Money back in the slot so he can get his X factor back that they should have never took away from him in the beginning. Mack. That's Michaels. Nichols, Beachum, Laws. Roquan, Dye. Logan. Slot corner, Armstead. Jalen Johnson. Sidney Jones. Right? And the goal this year is to make the playoffs. We should have the team to do it if we stay injury free. If David Montgomery runs the damn ball like he's supposed to be running the damn ball, if Justin Fields keeps performing the way he's performing, should be able to make the playoffs. Kick off things with the team that made the Super Bowl in year 1, Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's get it. Okay. I don't want to get ahead of myself because we did win, I believe, the first 2 games last year, the first game last year, and then we just melted down from there. So we did run the ball, couldn't pass. We got 3 turnovers. We did give up 5 sacks, but picked off Trevor Lawrence 3 times. That's what I'm talking about. Splitting the carries between the running backs. Darnell Money, who got screwed out of X Factor. Rookie backup tight end who can catch the ball. He got 8 catching. Touchdown. Tevin Jenkins, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? Khalil Mack, sack. Stephon Gilmore. debut game with a pick. Cairo 3 for 3, made a 55-yarder. Okay, team playing good. And actually, I almost forgot, and I did forget this last season because I like to actually name my team captains, and we do have an open spot for team captain. I'm gonna give it to Darnell Money. He's been consistent. He deserves that. And Jalen Johnson, Ronnie Harrison. I'm gonna give the other one between Ronnie Harrison and Jalen Johnson. They both been good, but since Johnson was here first, I'm gonna give it to Jalen Johnson. I'm gonna give it to Jalen Johnson. And actually, we do have another one open. I'm not gonna give it to Roquan yet, not until Khalil Mack leaves. I'm gonna give it to Bilal Nichols. He's been decent too. And do we have any other open spot? No, we don't. So congratulations, Bilal Nichols, Jalen Johnson, and Darnell Mooney. 3 new captains. New team captains. Cole Kmet coming back from another injury, so he's been kind of injury prone this year. Cardinals at home. Let's get this dub. Keep it rolling. Here we go. Here we go. Thursday night TV game. Threw 2 picks. Bad game from Fields. Seems like Montgomery's running the ball a little bit better. Rookie guard. That's probably our weakest position on the team right now. Rookie Beachum and Rookie Michaels both with their sacks. We had to let Cody Whitehair go. He was just playing bad, bro. I played him at center the first year, guard. Past 2 seasons, he just been bad. So had to let him go. Check out the mock draft. I actually forgot to look at the prospects, but you can see them from this screen. We got a tackle, receiver, right end, left end, quarterback. And they got us taking another left end. Okay. Don't need one, but all right, so we got the Lions, who we stole Stephon Gilmore from in free agency. That was the only reason why I signed him. And we get our asses kicked, 31-15. Lost by 16 points. Just turnover, man. Just Justin Fields turning the ball over. He's finna have a horrible year, I guess. He's actually been consistent. And Jenkins, bro. So the 2 dudes from that draft class just playing like ass. And we get that locker room calling. We've gotten that scenario every year. We actually did click into it. I think it was year 2. And it was Khalil Mack. It's probably Khalil Mack again. And when we actually did that, that's when we went on that run and snuck into the playoffs. But I ain't even going to get into it. Got the 0-3 Jets. Be perfect for them to get their first dub against us, right? So we actually put up points. I mean, we went on the road. 0-3 team. Never want to lose to a team that don't got no wins. Montgomery's actually been balling out this year. Touchdown for Wheaton. Okay. Offensive line held up Khalil Mack, the rookie Michaels. Is that Robert Quinn? Raquan Smith. Stephon Gilmore, 2 picks already on the year, so looks like it was a good decision to bring him in. All right, 3-1 Titans. We are at home, though. Shut down Derrick Henry, and we do not Thankful we got a bye week coming up. Just a defensive game. We shut Tannehill down. I mean, we kind of shut Derrick Henry down. How we lost this game looked like we were balling, man. It's that damn Tevin Jenkins. Rookie Michaels with his third sack on the year. So all in all, evaluating the team at the bye week, 2-3, close throughout the division. I mean, we playing well. We just got to win some games. Got to win some more games. And Khalil Herbert is gone for the year. Put him on IR. I do have the option to see if there's anybody in free agency that we can pick up. Melvin Gordon is there. Do we bring him in to be the backup? I'm going to wait. Because we do got that star dev running back undrafted. And we do have the other guy, the second round pick from a couple years ago, who's a Tariq Cohen replacement. We'll see what they can do. And if they don't perform, we'll bring in somebody like a Melvin Gordon or a Kenyon Drake. So got a couple guys back from injury. Do got a breakout scenario. It's Bilal Nichols. Be good for him to get up to superstar dev. And we actually got this GM fit. I just want to see if it's one of the running backs. And it was Melvin Gordon. You know what? Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. That'll put more pressure on Montgomery. He's been playing well, but we need him to keep playing like that. Bring in Melvin Gordon. TV game against the Packers. We need this win. I believe they swept us last year. And they were the ones that knocked us out of the playoffs that year in overtime. So we did win at home. Thursday night TV game. No turnovers, high-scoring game. They no longer have Aaron Rodgers. They got some dude named Pete Rafano. Threw 4 touchdowns on us. Montgomery, see, bringing in Melvin Gordon. Lit a fire under his ass. 100-yard game. Melvin Gordon, debut, get a touchdown. Laviska Shenault killed our cornerbacks, killed our secondary. Montgomery, with a receiving touchdown. So Taylor Lewan giving up 2 sacks. Sean Gary got 2, but Khalil Mack, Denzel Laws been kind of quiet. Roquan with a pick. Maybe bringing in Melvin Gordon was the best idea. See if Bilal Nichols didn't get it. That's okay. Mock draft 2. See if they have us taking another left end. I wish they would just fix the damn draft logic. Got teams taking quarterbacks when they obviously don't need one. All right, so I'm feeling good about this team, 3-3. Whole division really pretty much tied. We just knocked off Green Bay. So whole division up for grabs. See if we can beat the football team 31-2. Defense on lock. They did get a safety against us, though. Oh, they got Mariota. We just abused Mariota, just bullied him. 3 picks, 5 sacks. We did give up 4 ourselves and threw a pick. But Melvin Gordon, that's 2 touchdowns in 2 games. And he had a receiving touchdown. Michaels, he's been playing well as a rookie. Look at that. Titus Jones, another rookie. So all of our rookies balling out. All right, and this is the halfway mark, so I am going to look at the contracts right now. So Stephon Gilmore, he's like a one-year rental. If he plays well, we might bring him back if we can't find a replacement. Khalil Mack, we don't know if he's going to retire. But Bilal Nichols, he's been playing well. He's a team captain now, so we'll give him that. Justin Fields, he is our franchise quarterback. That's not too bad of a contract. Melvin Gordon, we just brought him in. Tevin Jenkins, I mean, we'll keep him. He's still young. Not playing well, but neither is the whole offensive line. And Spencer Hill, you know what? Star Dev, cheap-ass contract. We'll bring him back. Everybody else, maybe Khalil Herbert, but we just paid a backup running back. So 4-3. Look like it's going to be a tight race to the end, to the finish line. Got the Minnesota Vikings. Everybody's 4-3. Packers 4-4. So this is going to be a close race. And we lose a close game. Field goal. How much y'all want to bet Cairo Santos missed the field goal? So we couldn't pass. We couldn't do nothing. That's right. They got Baker Mayfield now. Fullback got a touchdown. Montgomery's playing well. Cole Kmet got a touchdown. Hopefully he doesn't have just one touchdown like he did last year, like he did the first year. Cairo did make his field goal, so it wasn't on him. All right, here go the injuries. Injuries starting to pile up. And it's Tevin Jenkins after giving him a contract. After playing like shit last year. Out 7 weeks. And I can't remember who the backup was. We cannot start Anthony Bartow. We can start Wilbur, but we're going to go with A.J. Cann, the veteran. He's going to have to come in and fill in. So we do beat the Lions. I believe we swept them. No, we split with them. Running the ball better this year, but we're turning the ball over too many times. So Justin Fields is having, like, I was going to say sophomore slump, but it's his third year. Fullback, 3 touchdowns. Jeremy Ware, 2 touchdowns. 3 sacks for Denzel Laws. Big game for him. Michaels with a sack. They missed the field goal, but we would have won either way. And we're actually 5-4, so still in it. Still in it. Got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Might want to upgrade for this game. See what Michaels is, man. I haven't gone in. Usually I'll go in and I'll upgrade them myself, but it just takes too much time to do every single player. So I'm just going to do the players that I want to focus on and focus on their weaknesses so they're more balanced. Like, try to make this dude's scheme fit. Everybody else. All right. So week 11, got the Bucks. This is a big game. This is playoff implications. They looking in on the playoffs. We looking in on the playoffs. This is a home game, and we win. Defense was outstanding. So looks like getting rid of our old defensive coordinator. Look at this. 2 points, 12 points, 6 points. Bringing in that new defensive coordinator helped out. Getting rid of Eddie Jackson and Eddie Goldman helped out. Getting younger on defense helped out. Justin Fields really didn't win us the game. Melvin Gordon's been on the touch. Steven Carpenter, fullback we drafted last year, and Melvin Gordon been scoring all the touchdowns. Receivers have been kind of disappointing. Khalil Mack with a sack. Khalil Mack with a pick. We did miss. Cairo Santos missed the field goal, but their rookie kicker missed 2. I'll take that. 6-4, and of course, now that we up the whole division, and that's what Madden likes to do. If you having a good year, let's say you even get like 13 wins, they're going to make sure another team has 13 wins, but the number 1 seed. Now you got to go through the wild card, or they'll have 14, 15 wins, might even go 17-0. Now that we 6-4, the Packers are 6-5, Vikings are 6-4, the Lions are still winning at 4-6. This is what Madden like to do. They don't like to make it easy for you. We do get Levante David back finally. He making his season debut. Troy Dye's been playing okay, but we need Levante David in now to make the defense stronger. Got the Texans, who are also 6-4, and we win. So it's looking good for us right now. 3-game winning streak. Trying to get back to the playoffs. Forget about last season. They killed us in the yards, but come out with a dub. Deshaun Watson still on the team. We sacked him 6 times. Montgomery finally getting some touchdowns. Ware getting his first 100-yard game of his career. Lonnie Banks, that was that offensive lineman who went number 1. We wanted him. I was going to trade up for him, but I'm glad we didn't. Khalil Mack, if this is his final year, he's balling out. Levante David comes back, season debut, 11 tackles, a sack. Love to see it. Joey Slye missed the extra pointer. Probably cost him the game. Got another breakout player. And it's Jerome Ware. It's a receiver we took last year. He had star dev. Don Bruce is back. 7-4 49ers. This is another playoff implications game. Seeding, need to beat them for seeding purpose. And defense, again, only giving up 7 points, bruh. 4-game winning streak. Defense is balling right now. I love this new defensive coordinator. So we bullied Trey Lance, 3 picks. Justin Fields had himself a day. Montgomery over 100 yards. Godwin getting a touchdown. Gordon getting a touchdown. So the other running backs getting involved. And let's see if he did not get it. Ware, 5 catches, 74 yards. It's 26 yards away. Actually, he's already star dev. So I think he needed 150 and 3 touchdowns to get superstar. But the other one, Wheaton, big body Wheaton, 2 touchdowns. 3 Jalen Johnson. That's why I made you team captain. All right, so like I said before, for the offensive players, it doesn't do this for the defense. But if you click on it for the results, even if they didn't hit, it'll give them the points and the death trait. So I'm not going to cheat the game like that. See Jalen Johnson, player of the week. And now we got the Packers, who we did beat. So if we sweep them, we go up 2 games on them. Hopefully the Vikings lose. This is an important game, so I am going to upgrade some of these players. And it's a TV game, prime time. So at Lambeau, let's get revenge for that playoff loss in overtime. Oh, my God, bro. That close. Just like the playoff game, too. And it's the same score from when we beat them, 38-35. Just backwards this time. We ran the ball. We played well. It's just them 2 turnovers cost us the game. Justin Fields, man. 5 touchdowns for the rookie quarterback. We shut their running game down. Cole Kmet balled out. Wheaton with another 2-touchdown performance. Khalil Mack might break the sack record. Seems like he getting 3 sacks a game. So even though we lost that game, we split with the Packers. We can still win the division. It's a 3-way tie between us, Packers, and the Vikings right now. Looks like we might make the playoffs if we don't fall apart. Now the Colts, this is an important game. They 8-5. No, actually, no. I thought they were in the NFC. Never mind. Still, be good to get a victory over them, and we do. Looks like we won in overtime. Whenever you see that it's like 27-21, weird score like that, it means the game went to overtime. Actually, no, it did not. I lied. Usually, though, when you see a score like that, it went into overtime. Both teams ran the ball. We shut the passing down. We got 3 picks, 3 red zone touchdowns, picked off Carson Wentz. David Montgomery, he's back. Thank God I didn't get rid of him. Cole Kmet, he seems to be back, so everybody clicking. Everybody clicking. Even Robert Quinn, he's a backup now. Still getting the sack. I thought about cutting him, but, I want to be loyal to him. The man been balling out the first 2 years. Kept his star dev, kept his rating up, made the Pro Bowl. Sidney Jones and Harrison spent money on them after the first season. Paid off. Cairo, we stuck with him. He missed a couple of field goals, cost us a couple of games, but brought in some competition. But he done, everybody redeeming themselves right now. And we definitely redeeming ourselves with this season. I hate to see that, man, because he most likely was going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, still can, but he will miss the final 3 games of the season. He'll be back for the playoffs. That's why we kept Robert Quinn, though. And that's why we kept Robert Quinn. So Robert Quinn will start against his former team, the Rams. And that's why it's good to have that depth. Okay, and this is a TV game. Seems like all of our the good record teams, we playing them on prime time. I wouldn't expect us to get a lot of prime time games after the season we had last year, though. And we beat them. It looks like we will be in the playoffs this year, so definitely can forget about last season. Running the ball, passing the ball okay. Passing game ain't been that good. Montgomery's been better. Bringing in Melvin Gordon to help. Montgomery, 100 yards rushing, 100 yards receiving. I made that boy mad. Denzel Laws is balling. Roquan deserves X Factor. He's another player that got robbed out of a death trait. Tevin Jenkins is actually back. But it seems like we running the ball better without him. Honestly. But we need to start him. Now, we split with the Packers. Can't remember if we split with the Vikings or if we lost to them. I think we lost to them because they got Baker. So if we beat them, I don't think they can win a division. And if the Packers lose and we beat the Vikings, we'll be number 1, and then we need to close out against my favorite team, the Seahawks, to win the division. If the Vikings beat us and they sweep us, we would have to win next week against Seattle and hope that Minnesota loses and hope that the Packers loses. So any of us could win a division right now. These games are important. Let's just check out the playoff picture. So right now, all 3 of us are actually in the playoffs, but we still want to win the division. And we get the dub, and I like how Madden is not showing the standings. They would do that. looks like we're back in the playoffs, definitely. The Vikings and the Packers still might make it too, but we want to win. We want to win the division. Actually, we want to win the conference. I'm going to check out the other teams' records to see if we can get that number 1 seed. Ware, Montgomery with a touchdown. We abused Brian O'Neill, Khalil Mack. I think he's going to break the sack record. If this is his final year, Jalen Johnson with a pick. And he regressed down to a star dev when he was an X Factor. So we are tied with the Packers. If they win the division. If they lose and we win the division. And the damn Cowboys are actually the number 1 seed. I don't know if they lose and we win, if it makes a difference. Vikings still be in it, so all 3 of us will make the playoffs. Close out against Seattle, and we get the dub, and look at that. Now, I said this earlier. I had a comeback year. 12 wins, you would think, win the division. Okay, we came in second. Packers got 12 wins also. Vikings 10 wins. See, it was competitive. But you would think 12 wins is good enough to get you a first-round bye. Nope. Chiefs in the AFC dominating, but look at that. Cowboys, 13 wins. Told you the game always going to do that. They always going to make sure there's another team out there that's better than you. Because it's Madden. But anyway, comeback year, made the playoffs, fell short of the division. Look at the stat leaders: Matt Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Rosen, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Ezekiel Elliott, Michael Thomas, Calvin Ridley, Hollywood Brown. Khalil Mack led the league in sacks, and he was a half a sack away from tying the record. T.J. Watt, Chase Vinovich, Ramsey, Jalen Johnson is actually up there. Devin Bush, Jayon Brown, and Roquan Smith. Shout out to Roquan and Jalen Johnson. So our offense took a step back. Justin Fields had his worst year. But the new defensive coordinator coming in, giving us a top 10 defense, David Montgomery back. And only second in the NFL points allowed. Touchdown interception ratio is okay. But the yards are down. Still giving up too many sacks. David Montgomery is back, 1,300 yards, almost 1,400, average 4.4, double-digit touchdowns. Justin Fields ran in for 3 touchdowns. Gordon came in halfway through the year, 5 touchdowns. Darnell Money. Ware and Wheaton have been kind of disappointing, but, the focus is on Darnell Mooney. Cole Kmet, he seems to be hot, cold. Montgomery was good and third down back. Well, Tevin Jenkins, he probably would have gave up more than that if he didn't get hurt, but we did pay him, so he'll be back here for the final year. Taylor Lewan was better than that other guy we had last year. Cullum, I ain't going to get on him too much. He was a rookie. Really didn't want to start him anyway. Weakest position on the team. Bruce had a down year. Daniels had a down year. Can gave up 3 sacks in the couple games he started. Roquan was a beast. Jalen Johnson was a beast. Khalil Mack, this may be his final year. He was a beast. Armstead has been a disappointing draft pick with that star dev trait. Michaels got hurt. Hopefully he still wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Ronnie Harrison been balling since we brought him in. Troy Dye really didn't do nothing. Sidney Jones been balling. Gilmore balled out. Denzel Laws had a good year. Bilal Nichols had a down year. Forced fumbles, 2 for Raquan, 1 for Ronnie Harrison, 1 for Levante David. A block for the rookie Charles Williamson, and a safety for Denzel Laws, touchdown for Stephon Gilmore. Cairo made all his extra pointers. Only missed 2 field goals just like last year, so he'll be back for the final year. And I wish we had Devin Hester. MVP, Pat Mahomes. Coach of the year should have been us. We got robbed. Came in second. Offense player of the year, Run CMC, McCaffrey. Defense player of the year, Khalil Mack. Roquan at 4. Offense rookie of the year, that damn quarterback that was killing us on the Packers. Defensive rookie of the year would have been Michaels if he didn't get hurt. And I thought my D tackle would be up there. Best QB, we got Justin Fields at 5. Best running back, Montgomery at 3. Best receiver, no Darnell Mooney. O-lineman, nobody. D-line, nobody. Linebacker, Khalil Mack. Roquan at 6. DB, Jalen Johnson got robbed, coming in at number 2. Best kicker, we got robbed. Cairo at 4. Didn't mean to click on weekly strategy, but so after that forgetful year 4, we do make the playoffs again. 12 wins. Got younger on the defense, brought in the defensive coordinator, but our offense has been struggling. So we might not have enough on the offensive side to compete. We have to go on the road in New Orleans, which sucks. I should have put Michaels back in. So with the offense playing the way it is, I mean, we're running the ball at Montgomery, so hopefully we can get this W. See what happens. If not, it'll be year 5 Super Bowl or nothing. And we do win in overtime, 33-27. I know it's overtime because that's one of those scores, like I said before. You can tell that it went into overtime. So we actually did pass the ball. Both teams turned the ball over. As you see, game went into overtime. We did throw a pick, but we got to J.D. Trent 4 times. Montgomery over 100 yards. Ware almost 100 yards. Wish he would have did that during his scenario. And Montgomery still killing it out the backfield, receiving-wise. Khalil Mack and Michaels. Michaels coming back, getting a sack. Denzel, Bilal Nichols. Marshawn Lattimore had a pick. Look at that. Cairo making a 57-yarder. And look at that. Punters don't get enough credit, man. Inside the 23 times. No, that's field position right there. So we get another playoff win. That's our second of the rebuild. And we back in the divisional round. Where we got sent home by the Packers in that crazy, crazy year 2 game. And now we got the Rams, Robert Quinn's former team. Jalen Ramsey robbed us of the best DB of the year for Jalen Johnson. So got a lot of avenging to do in this game. So we're gonna hop in Super Sim. So we get the ball first. Montgomery, feet in Montgomery. He's been hot this season. Cole Kmet. And we get stopped. Got to punt the ball. Tutu Atwell gets a little handoff. Cooper Kupp. Khalil Mack continuing with the sacks. And they got Josh Rosen, bro. Are you kidding me? We can't lose this game to Josh Rosen. We can't lose this game to Josh Rosen. They're shutting the run down now. Forced to punt it. Our offense can't do nothing. And we're getting killed. If our offense can't score, it's going to be a bad game. They went for it on 4th down and got a 5-yard rush with C.J. Uzomah, the tight end, bro. Are you kidding me? We need to score on this drive. Montgomery, we get sacked by Aaron Donald. Come up short, 3rd down. Man, our offense can't do nothing, man. Get a good stop for on the defensive side. Come on, Justin Fields. You got to wake up. Darnell Mooney, you got to wake up. There we go. I called it. Darnell Mooney, wake up. We need to score on this drive. Big penalty. We get the TD, Cole Kmet. And look at that. Levante David, the veteran, getting a pick, and it looks like we're back in this game. The resiliency. Look at this. Melvin Gordon. All tied up, just like that. Not losing to Josh Rosen. Come on, Roquan, you got to pick that. Damn, we're getting killed by C.J. Uzomah. Who would have thought we'd be getting killed by Josh Rosen and C.J. Uzomah? So we hold them to a field goal. Halftime. Every time it's 3rd and long, it seems like they always get it when it's 3rd and long. It could be 3rd and 100. And they still gonna get it. Khalil Mack with a sack. Oh, see what I told you? 3rd and long. They always gonna get it. C.J. Uzomah again. Let's do or die right here. Ooh, big play. Juan Wheaton. Darnell Money. I told him to wake up. Cole Kmet with his 2nd TD. Let's go. We just got to stop that damn C.J. Uzomah, and we do. We can take the lead right here. Get our first lead of the game. Darnell Money, wake up. Aaron Donald. Damn it. Tie game. Kyra made the field goal. 4th quarter. Getting killed by Tutu Atwell. Cooper Kupp is waking up now. Looks like they're driving for the touchdown. And they get it. C.J. Uzomah, bro. Oh, my God. Get real, Madden. Get real. We got to go for it. Oh, my God. Coach decides not to go for it on 4th and 1. If we don't get a stop here, we get the stop. This might be the final drive for us. We'll be able to tie it up. You got to go for it. 4th and 3, and they punt it. Can we get one more stop? And we do. Got to do something here. Y'all ready to go home? And we are. Interception of Jalen Ramsey. Game over.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey. Just
Josh Rosen
preseason, right?
and C.J. Uzomah.
Camps before that. Going through the regular season.
That's all I'm going to say. Questionable decisions to not be aggressive and go for it on 4th and short twice by my coach. Just like how that one year we didn't kick the field goals in Lambeau to win the game in overtime twice. So, packing our shit and going home. 2nd round, again. So, we got a lot of money, though. Got younger on defense. Hopefully, Khalil Mack stays. And we're going to try to make a push for Super Bowl. Let's see if we had any Pro Bowlers. Had like 3 or 4 past couple of years. Justin Fields hasn't made one yet. David Montgomery gets one, so hopefully he goes up to Superstar Dev. Our fullback got one. Hopefully he goes up to Star Dev. I don't know how much fullbacks get upgraded. No Darnell Mooney. Adam Troutman, former Bear. James Daniels, rightfully so, finally gets a Pro Bowl. Should have been got one. Roquan, I think that might be his first or second one. So far, we got 3 Pro Bowlers. Jalen Johnson, hopefully he goes up to Superstar Dev, so that's 4 Pro Bowlers. And then we got Godwin. Well, it seems like we always got punt returner. So 5 Pro Bowlers. Hopefully Madden doesn't screw me out of dev trades. Mooney should have been X Factor. Well, he was an X Factor. Khalil Mack might go back up to Superstar. And look at that. Rams actually go all the way to the Super Bowl. Fucking Josh Rosen and C.J. Uzomah. Oh, Pat Mahomes whooped their ass. Let's see. Dev trade upgrades. None for Montgomery. It seems like the game is robbing me. And on the defensive side, Laws goes up to Superstar, but watch they take it away from him. Jalen Johnson doesn't go up, robbed. Khalil Mack goes back up to Superstar, but just because he's old, it's going to go down. And don't be surprised if they take it away from Laws, just like how they took away the X Factor from Darnell Mooney. So Laws was the only one that got upgraded, really, because I know they're going to take it away from Khalil Mack. Let's go, Chiefs. And, of course, they lose to fucking Josh Rosen and C.J. Uzomah. Who's the MVP? Josh Rosen? Reuben Foster. Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out to Josh Rosen, man. Nothing against him. It's just I don't want to take that L against him like that. C.J. Uzomah's decent too. Check out the mock draft. Probably have us taking another left end for no reason. And it actually got us taking a receiver. So I'm not going to do, even though our other receivers have been okay. Retirements, this is a big one. Travis Kelce loses the Super Bowl, retires. Melvin Gordon retired, man. Played well for us. Levante David retired, so we are going to keep Khalil Mack for the final year. Bobby Wagner, some great linebackers. Chandler Jones, great linebackers retiring. Julio, T.Y. Hilton was on our team last year. Nick Foles, Brandon Graham, Randall Cobb, Taysom Hill. Let's look at, I don't think we have to bring nobody back. Khalil Mack, actually. And I told you they was going to knock his thing back down. And because he plays so well, we're going to bring him back. If he doesn't take this, we're franchise tagging him. $26 million. I don't care. Gilmore, that's actually pretty cheap. I'm okay with that. He had 2 picks. Bring him back. Troy Dye, no. Cairo will bring back free agency like we always do. Herbert had that horrible injury, was out for the whole damn year. So we don't need him anymore. And Robert Quinn, it's time. We got your replacement. I'm going to let you walk, bro. Played well for us, though. And because we got all this money and we're going into year 5, Super Bowl or nothing, we are going to finally make, I know I ain't really made no like big splashes, you know. Our biggest splash was with Ronnie Harrison, Sidney Jones, Levante David. We are going to make some splashes if we can. See what we need, see if we can free up any money anywhere. Taylor Lewan was okay. I told you it was going to happen, bro. It makes no sense, bro. I should go into edit player and give it back to him, but he went from star to superstar, and now he's back down to normal. And that's after we had a great year, team-wise. I don't get it, bro. I should give it back to him, but like I said, I don't like to manipulate the game, even though the game seems to be manipulating me. Game love robbing me. Madden, man. And it look like we can't really free up any money anywhere because we got a ton of money. Upgrade-wise, I mean, yeah, I'm giving up on Armstead. He can be a good fourth corner, so upgrade corner. We lost Levante Davis, so we need a middle linebacker. Left guard. And maybe upgrade receiver. Those are the 4 positions. So nobody signed Rodgers. Just rotting in free agency. Some good backup running backs, but I don't want to pay for 2 running backs. I mean, Sonny Michel's cheap, but he's 30. We lost Khalil Herbert. We got Godwin who made a Pro Bowl. We could give him a try. Zach Moss, power back. He's cheap. Save age as Khalil Herbert. Zach Moss. You know what? I'm going to do that. I mean, Sonny Michel. We're going to go for Zach Moss. 2-year deal. Running man be the power back. Fullback made the Pro Bowl. D-Hop is there. And look at this. It's the damn Detroit Lions. And they're trying to get Kadarius Toney with the Rams and the Packers. So our division is going after the top receivers. And you know what? I like Mooney too much at number 1. I don't want to push him down to the number 2 role. Hop is 33, he's 85. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I think we're fine at receiver. Our offense was down last year. Cody Whitehair. Still it. Ryan Jensen. Tell you what I am going to do, though. I am going to bring in Zach Martin to solidify this offensive line. And we got all this money. Give him 20 mil. I'm going to bring in Zach Martin. Oh, my God. That's not even... Trey Smith is there. Brandon Scherf. All right, we can't get Zach Martin. Go after Brandon Scherf. And I'll actually give him for salary 10. Let's put this up. Give him 15 million. Overpay for him. Oh my God, that's not even. The hell? I'm gonna have to buy one of those upgrades. I like Laws, even though he got robbed. I like the rookie from last year, Meacham. Aaron Donald's there. See, this is the problem. Our division is going after the top players. They're being really aggressive. I feel like we should as well. Imagine having Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack on the same team. Eddie Jackson there. First off, let's go get my boy Cairo coming back. A little bit more just to make sure. And now here's the thing. I don't want the Green Bay Packers to get Aaron Donald. But we're not even. You know what? Him and Khalil Mack on the same team. That's the Super Bowl or bust move. I'm doing it. Whatever it takes. I want Aaron Donald. I want Brandon Scherf. And Lions. Kiss my black ass. We're going after D-Hop too. Now, I don't think I'm going to get everybody. But when you got a chance to screw the teams in your division, got to do it. So let's see. Offensive lineman, we need that for Brandon Scherf. Left end, we need that for Aaron Donald. And then we'll do this for Zach Moss. Guess I got to do the linebacker to unlock the receiver one for D-Hop. We were a 12-5 team on the edge of going to the NFC Championship game. Got a young quarterback. This is an attractive place now, so we are actually number one for Aaron Donald now, number one for D-Hop, number one for Sheriff. We could probably even go get Zach Martin, but with Sheriff, Zach Moss, number one, Cairo. So up the money just a little bit more. I'm trying to screw the Lions. Hell, if they're going after him, and our division was close, we had 3 teams make the playoffs last year. If they're going after him, even though I really didn't want him, we might as well go after him. And the Rams, they knocked us off, so we might as well go after them. Let's get all them boys. Told you we making a splash. We've been quiet. We've been quiet when it comes to free agency. And would you look at that? This never really happens to me. Even when I buy the points, sometimes I'll get 1 or 2 of the players, maybe just one. Sometimes I don't even get none of them. But we brought in Aaron Donald, screwed the Packers, brought in Zach Moss, got Brandon Scherf, D-Hop to screw the Lions, and we brought back Cairo Santos. We are now officially Super Bowl ready. Now, Aaron Donald got Laws, got Beecham. Gonna move Aaron Donald to left end. I guess we'll move Laws to D tackle. who should have superstar dev, by the way. And he actually goes up a point, and he's a scheme fit there. So it works out. So we really need middle linebacker and cornerback. All right, and then let's just scout. We only need 2 positions down. Cornerback. Cornerback and linebacker. He's the guy, Sean Betts. And that's how we're going to scout. It's cornerback, linebacker, 2 weakest positions in our team. I think we need the linebacker more. And this is actually going to be fun. Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack on the same team. Bring in DeAndre Hopkins. That gives another weapon. Ugh, come on, Madden. Just when I was having fun. Gives Justin Fields another weapon. Zach Moss gives us a power back. Brandon Scherf solidifies the O-line. We had all that money to spend because we had been saving it in free agency, keeping our own young talent, letting some players go. We did let some people go, like Eddie Goldman, Eddie Jackson. But had all that money, you might as well spend it going into the final year. And let's see who they got us taking in the final mock draft. Hopefully that linebacker, I might have to trade up for him. They got him going to the Texans. Trade up with the Browns. I want that linebacker. Being aggressive. So a first, a third, and next year first gets us to pick ahead of the Texans, and we are going to take that linebacker. And if we don't get a cornerback, we'll just believe in the one guy who's been disappointing.
On the clock now, it's the Falcons.
Our division was tough last year. They all were being aggressive in free agency, so I don't feel bad about the moves we made. I didn't expect to get all of them players anyway. Thought we'd get maybe 1, 2. We got all of them. And now we're going to get the guy we want in the draft. Sean Betts. Look at that. Elite speed, elite agility, elite jumping, great strength. A's everywhere. A catching, A play recognition, A awareness. B impact blocking, C pursuit. Beast.
Okay, the Texans up now. They're on the clock. The Bears are up.
We were able to keep our second round pick because we gave up a third and the next year first. This will be my final pick. I'm going to go ahead and let the computer handle the rest. There is a first round running back. A break tackle. I know we brought in Zach Moss, but man, I know we brought in Zach Moss. Let's do it.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock.
I'm going to make one more pick, see if we can get a cornerback in the
Okay,
fourth.
the Bears are on the clock
Oh,
now.
I had another third-round pick. I didn't even know that. This will be the last pick, actually. There's just no cornerbacks. C-Press runs a 4.29. C's everywhere. We'll take Stoudemire. Hidden Dev. Let's go. Told you I'm the draft king. Getting them gems. A day 3 corner. Let's go. That's how we found the other cornerback that's been disappointing. He was a hidden dev. 4th round pick. Day 3. Hidden gem. Draft king. All right, so we got the draft recap, see what the computer did for us. So we got Sean Betts. Oh, damn, we whiffed on Telvin Booth. But hidden dev, Matt Stoudemire. Then we got a left end, Devin Barnett. Good backup, Kurt Schaefer. Hidden dev. Let's go. Shout out to the computer, man. Shout out to the computer for helping us out. That's 3 hidden dev players in the draft. Man, if we was doing more years, he would be the eventual starter after Sheriff. And then we got a backup quarterback. Is he hidden? Nope. Do want to see what those cornerbacks were. Damn, Cassius Jones. Do want to see them. What was it, corner? Channing Wall was hidden. Dalton Thornton went to the Packers, was normal. Haha. Right, feeling confident now. Feeling confident. Got players we wanted in the draft. Got made big splashes in free agency. That's going to do it for year 4. Got back to the playoffs. Got back to the second round. Fell short again to goddamn Josh Rosen. But looking good for year 5. The Super Bowl or nothing. Super Bowl or bust. So I'll catch you guys on that episode. I'm out.